afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, I got the Monday blues. Hooty hooty hoo. Oh man, Jesus, shit. It's choke and puke, spit choke and puke Monday. Hope I don't cough in your ear this today. So, hello Canada, hello UK, hello Ukraine. Okay, let's start this off right. It's not a kid show. You got crumb munchers, rugrats running around. Time to put them for a nap. If it's time for them to be in school, they should be in school. If they're not in school and homeschooled, it's break time. Kick their ass outside if it's nice. Give it an iPhone, iPad, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever the hell. Put a pair of headphones on. They don't need to hear me. Because they don't. Okay? So, there. Just do what I say. Just do it. So what's new? What kind of weekend did you have? My weekend was up and down. I don't know. It's so goddamn weird. I got the wrong shit, and I had to get more shit, and shit was everywhere. Not little, not poopy. No, just shit. You know, you know the normal shit that you do every frickin' day. You know. Only this was a little bit different. This was a little bit different shit. Okay, so let's get that squared away. All right. So, anyway, I hope nobody's offended by my language. Personally, I don't give a shit. There's some more shit. There's shit everywhere. Checking my pulse ox. I forgot to put my headphones on, as you can see. So I have to go by the gauges and all this other goofy stuff. And, you know, so if you see me roaming around here, checking shit out. All right, so let's get the biggest news out of the way. The Supreme Court, or should we call them the Supreme Cunt? I think that's better. Supreme Cunt. I told you it was an adult show. All right. So they ruled that Colorado can't kick Trump off the ballot. Now, you got to think about this. You really got to think about this. And there's big discussions going on everywhere about this. It's okay. It's okay. The very good point that's being made is and it can come back to haunt Democrats. So, yeah. If you leave it up to states to decide who's going to be running for president on the ballot, could you imagine what's going to happen? You know? There might not be a president. It'd be probably like 10 different states, 10 different presidential races, 10 different, you know, like, you can't do that. You can't do that. So, yeah, I mean, states shouldn't, you know, with the federal is federal, state is state, you know. What needs to be thrown back at the states gets, you know, Supreme Court is big on that. And the thing is that really makes me mad is a lot of times they do just that. They either throw it back to the states and say the states got to make up the decision on this, or Congress got to make a law. We wash our hands of it. So, I mean, like, how does anything get done? I have no freaking clue, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because here's what you should worry about. The immunity. The immunity is the biggest biggest. I can't keep saying biggest because it's so big. Who does that sound like? It's so big, you wouldn't believe it. It's just so big. Who says that? Really? Orange Man? But yeah, I mean, God. Immunity, that's the biggest. And and the thing is, I don't understand. I guess they have to because it kept getting appealed or asked to rule on it. But the Constitution says any. That means the president too. No, and it says no one. Unless you're a freaking alien, no one person is above the law. Above the law. Period. Just the way it works. Above the law. Now, you're going to say the president's above the law by giving him immunity? No. No, because really, what president? Look, Nixon broke the law. You got, he resigned, and then Gerald Ford pardoned him. All right, because he was going to be facing criminal charges. But it never happened because Gerald Ford pardoned him. I swear to God, I pray Biden never does something that stupid. Now, as far as Biden and his age, and I don't care if you like it or not, he's got one hell of a good vice president in Kamala Harris. I mean, you don't see her around very much. She's always around doing her thing, but geez. Could you imagine her being president? Boy, she'd be kick-ass, tough as nails. So, I'm all for that. I'm all for it. So, anyway, and it starts already. We're Blue Sky. Octocryptid. He's replying to Ryan. Okay, let's go to that. He's replying to Ryan. Okay, this is a long. All right. Ryan Cooper says. He's answering to. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. This is like a long one. Professor Coolbreeze. People who think that Trump's return to power will awaken everyone's lefty spirit are like media people who think that Trump's return will be good for their readership. Both are mistaken. The response will be that everything we did for the last 8 years was a waste of time, so let's quit. Ryan Cooper says if Biden loses the left of the party, now come on, punctuation. Okay, Ryan, you're all right. If Biden loses the left of the party, we'll get blamed for it, specifically mega stimulus that juiced inflation a bit and the withdrawal from Afghanistan. It'll be straight back to Clintonite economics and Bush-Obama imperialism. Of course, that might not matter if Trump consolidates his regime. Scott says if Biden wins, I'm guessing the left will not be congratulated for saving him. And Ryan Cooper says it at least will be a jump ball. We could say, see, it was right to do full employment and green industrial policy. It worked. All right. Starshine says, I'm beating a dead horse on this, but the issue ultimately is an inability for Dems to do branding and distributed messaging around policy wins in a conservative light media ecosystem. It continues on. Okay, so anyway, what my point is to start from the beginning. Octocryptid says, I really don't understand these people going no vote for Biden because genocide. And it's like, bruh, the other option is the dude who said he's going to be a dictator on day one, and you have a court system that just said, yes, this is fine and good. Right? Ryan Cooper says, I would say I understand why people are extremely pissed at Biden about this. I am one of them. but that voting is just a tiny chore that always means picking the lesser evil. What we owe Gaza is far, far more than either casting or withholding a vote. Listen, I'm not a Zionist or anything like that. You forget the whole point. All right? Hamas, Palestinian rebels, have been going into Israel and attacking all the time. Car bombs, shootings, rapes. It'd be like if Canada would come down to the United States every once in a while, people from Canada, and just start tearing shit up. So when do you put a stop to it? So you put up a wall, right? You put up a wall, just like they're doing down south. But see, those people aren't like, throughout the country, yeah, but they're not going to, as a group. We're talking as a group. So then Canada, we put up a wall around to get away Canada, right? So one day Canada decides they're going to, a whole bunch of people come down through that wall and pillage and rape and kill and everything else, and then go back on their side. And this had already gone on for years and years and years. Say 20, 30 years, right? Where do you draw the line at? You just get totally pissed, right? That's it. We're going up there and kick some ass. We're tired of this shit. You're killing our, So, people get it, and it's a war. It's a war, and I'm not saying what Israel is doing is right. It's really, because my big argument too, Palestinian men, all right, they could be part of Hamas, and all they have to do is throw their weapon down or hide it somewhere and walk around like a regular guy, and they'll never know the difference. Are you Hamas? No, I don't know nothing. Then he gets a gun and shoots people. So it's a tough thing. Tough thing the way they're doing it. My problem with the whole works is they destroyed all these buildings. Like, for what? Why? To keep them from hiding? Well, they're not hiding in the buildings so much as they're hiding in the tunnels. So, and then they're talking about, here's the thing, water is at a premium over there, and they're talking about flooding the tunnels. No. Seal the tunnels up and pump gas in there. I mean, as far as the hostages go, it's a shame. How many of the people are left? How many people really are alive? Let's put it that way. How many hostages that they think Hamas has are actually alive? See, that's another thing. So what if you find out the majority of the people you thought were alive that were hostages are freaking dead, and your own side did it? It's like ridiculous. Big quagmire over there. Big quagmire. I have no clue what's going to happen. And we got our own problems over here. Anyway. Oh, listen to this. This is from The Onion. I don't know how reputable they are. They're The Onion, right? Here's the story. Trump scared to check credit score. Palm Beach, Florida. Repeatedly opening and closing the browser window for his bank's website. Former President Trump told reporters Monday, what? What did he tell them? That he was scared to check his credit score. I can't do it. I just can't do it, said Trump, who admitted that he hadn't paid off his credit card in weeks and grimaced as he imagined the animated dial on his screen pivoting even further counterclockwise. Yeah, that's another thing that happened. That bothered me. All right, let's get rid of that shit. I don't want to see that anyway. Okay, so anyway, the orange man's worried about his thing. Come on up, bub. Come on. Peaches is looking at me like, what the fuck, dude? What do you want? What are you doing? Well, get up here and go to sleep, man. That's my sidekick. Peaches, come on, baby. Get up here. All right, so anyway. Halfway through this shit, and I didn't get nothing done, right? Anyway. Don't do that. Why did that do that? It's not supposed to. I gotta change it. Oh, no. Here, there you go. Way to go, bud. Okay. Bad news here, bub. What's up, Bubba? What's up? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, record low turnout in the Rand polls as hardliners win. This was an hour ago. So, and that's bad. You know, the biggest thing with this, and that's another thing I'm worried about with this election here coming up, is people seem to forget about the Roe v. Wade and all this other stuff. And it's not cool. They're, you know, and I keep telling people, they're worried, oh, the economy's terrible. It's in the grocery stores. The economy is great. The problem is the grocery stores are the last ones pretty much to catch up with the prices to go down. So, just be patient. Just be patient. You don't have to, go all out crazy because, we have a strong economy right now. And I'm trying not to cough, folks. And, so anyway, grocery store shit will be going down. Just give it time. And we're there with that, right? So, okay, so hardliners, okay, this is Iran elections. And this is what I'm talking about, the ladies. Well, this was mostly because they wanted their party to get rid of these restrictions about, what is it called, hijab or whatever it is they got to wear and all that other stuff. So hardliners have won a majority of the seats in the parliamentary elections in Iran, which saw a record low turnout of 41% after calls for a boycott. Told you it was Mangled news. Most moderate and reformist figures were disqualified from standing in Friday's poll. Oh, well, that would do it. Which were the first since 2022 nationwide protests. Interior Minister Ahmad Vahidi told a news conference that 25 million of the 61 million eligible voters took part. He also revealed that about 5% of the ballots cast were invalid or spoilt. How about that? Anyway, so they got trashed, hosed, whatever. Okay. In India, holy cow, oh my, this is from BBC. In pictures, Bollywood stars and billionaires at lavish party. Anat Ambani's pre-wedding, Rihanna, Gates, Zuckerberg at India Tycoon's Gala. Whoa. 500 dishes, more than 1,000 guests, and a multi-million-dollar budget. This is how the son of Asia's richest man has reportedly celebrated his upcoming nuptials. Not nuptials, nuptials. P. Anat Ambani and his wife-to-be, Radhika Merchant's 3-day extravaganza saw Bollywood royalty rubbing shoulders with tech billionaires, sports superstars, and even Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka. The event has captivated audiences in India and abroad, who have been lapping up every detail emerging from the party held by his father, Mukesh Ambani, in the city of Jamnagar in Gujarat. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, over the weekend. So there. Yeah, you want to read that? Oh, here you go. These are all from the BBC right now. If you want to read them, all right, because I'm not going to spend the whole thing on a thing. I got to get, got to get moving here. Okay, it's the title was In Pictures, Bollywood Stars and Billionaires at Lavish Party 3 hours ago. Middle East, record low turnout in Iran polls as hardliners win. That was an hour ago. Where else? What else did I read on here? That's pretty much it. So, massive blizzard hits California and Nevada. You guys probably seen that. Okay, ex-Trump organization CFO pleads guilty to perjury. U.S. Canada, 41 minutes ago. Ex-Trump organization chief financial officer. That's Alan Weisselberg, former chief financial officer of the Trump organization, pleaded guilty to perjury charges. The two charges stem from his testimony in a civil fraud trial against former President Trump. Weisselberg, 76, made the plea in a deal with Manhattan prosecutors on Monday. All right, he's expected to return to New York's notorious Rikers Island prison to serve a 5-month sentence. Weisselberg admitted to lying on the witness stand during his testimony in October when he claimed he was not involved in an incorrect valuation of Mr. Trump's Manhattan penthouse. See, man, every person that hangs around Trump is going to end up in trouble or go to jail. It's like, it's funny because when you're growing up, your mom says, hey, stay away from that kid. Ain't nothing but trouble. Stay away from him. And then these guys growed up. Nobody's there to say, stay away from that guy. He's nothing but trouble. Promises all kind of fancy stuff and all that because they got a little bit of cash. Blah, blah, blah. So what's going on over here? I get Blue Sky. Let's see what's happening in Threads. Oh, boy. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. JoJo from Jersey. Okay. JoJo from Jers. Jodo dot from Jers. Okay. Get this right. I don't need to excuse my language. I feel like if I worked at a bank and I planned to rob that bank and sent an armed mob to do the robbing and they failed, but everyone knew it was me who planned it, and then I got fired, that I wouldn't be able to work at that bank or any bank ever again. But what do I know? That makes sense, huh? I feel like if I worked at a bank and I planned to rob that bank, and I set an armed mob to do the robbing, and they failed, but everyone knew it was me who planned it, and then I got fired, that I wouldn't be able to work at that bank or any bank ever again. But what do I know? See, that's what she's saying, a perfect example, like Trump and the insurrection and all them people. But everybody knows he planned. It's not over, JoJo. It's not over. Wait till the fat lady sings, you know what I mean? I got a thing in here, man. Oh my God. Ooh. OOOHDELALLYY. Ooh, hail. Yeah, okay, I catch. Anyway, cats are porcupines with less deadly quills. Had to give my boy eye drops. And I swear he tried to blind me by shooting fur at me. Ooh. All right, living in a cloud. Cuckoo Land. Great lady, gotta follow her. Good morning. She's great. She's great. Good morning. Music and coffee is all I've done kinda in a freeze state today that I need to get out of it. I am going to try and take one of my snap out of it walks that aren't enjoyable, but I treat it like medicine in times like these. I push through and make it 30 minutes. That's the dose. Even if I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it now, but sitting here, pacing isn't beneficial. What are you doing today? Great lady, got to follow her. Try to, make her happy. Cheer her up. So what's going on now? Let's go quite here. Okay, there you go. Yep, here. Cat, man, resist. Puts a poster up. Written on the sidewalk in chalk. Stop the hair on fire bullshit polls based on 980 people who pick up the phone for an unknown caller. So true, so true. Oh my God. Laureate 72. I didn't see this. Maybe you did. Rita Marino on The View this morning. A Trump sandwich includes 2 white slices of bread full of bologna and a little tiny pickle. She's 92 years young and so on point. Oh. Here's a poster with, oh my God. I ain't gonna go there. Oh, okay, let's go move over to X. Rumble in the Jungle. X-Ray Barbie. Sarah with an H. Mama Smoke. Good morning, Monday Marbles. I'm up and ready to take on the week. Javi may have other ideas. Another short week. For me, let's go. She got a short week again, huh? I stand with Ukraine. I stand for peace. It's Farquhar, Julie Farquhar. Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and picture what makes you feel happy. Is it the beach or mountains? Hugging your loved one? Repeat as often as necessary and have a great day. Love and hugs to you all. Great lady. Got to follow her. That's I Stand with Creighton. It's Farquhar Julie. 1. Check her out. Check her out. Viking woman. Not a pleasant day, but the sunshine. It snowed and so windy. Negative 22 degrees Celsius. Wind chill. Icy under the snow. I'm staying in today, not taking boxes to my apartment. That parking lot was an ice rink yesterday. So, yeah, so they got the shit still going on in Canada. And anyway, Amy Lee, I don't want to jinx it, but I have an interview at 10 a.m. for store manager. Cybersecurity is going to AI. Detroit and Las Vegas is the worst. Now that I'm healed up, I'll just be fine. I'll be just fine. Okay? Wish me luck. I'm still going to study to certify in cybersecurity for hacking. And that's Amy Lee. Another great lady to follow. Where's all my guys at? Tweety, good morning, dear friends. Let's get this week started. Be good to yourselves. Hope you have a wonderful day filled with kindness and smiles. Okay, Trump is a bitch. Happy Monday to everyone except the stupid, fucking, worthless Supreme Court of bullshit. Ooh. And that closes it out. I hope you guys had a good day. I did. So let's say goodbye to these people. I'm going to see you again Wednesday. Right? I hope so. Holy shit. Anyway, let's do this thing. Let's say goodbye to these people and let's say goodbye to you, right? Let's do that. Okay? Let's just do this. Oh, boy. Well, what are you doing? All right, it's playing. Oh, boy. Man. Where's this one at? All right, be careful, folks. Have a good day. Have a good day. Be careful, don't get that Rona.